Why I wanted to become a secondary English teacher. Growing up with two sisters, we were always pretending to play school. My older sister would play the teacher and teach my little sister and I how to read and write. Once my older sister grew older and stopped playing with us, I started playing the teacher and teaching my little sister everything I knew. In my second grade language arts class, I wrote a poem about my sisters and growing up being the middle child. The poem ended up getting published. It was a great feeling having something I wrote at the age of 8 published for people outside of my classroom to read and enjoy. I really started to appreciate reading when I read the first Harry Potter book in 3rd grade. I was only 9 years old and managed to read a very big chapter book with no pictures, something I was very proud of. After finishing the book, I really became an avid reader. I would sometimes read one book in just one day. I couldn't get enough of reading. I love that feeling when you're reading a book and feel like you're just a part of the story. I grew up in a cul-de-sac. Each house in my cul-de-sac had children younger than me. Once I was 12, I started babysitting all the kids. I loved being someone that these kids asked questions to and looked up to. It was a great feeling teaching my knowledge to these younger kids and seeing that they were excited to learn everything I knew. The summer before I turned 13, I became a counselor for a local program in my city. This program was called Safety City and involved teaching kids going into kindergarten basic safety skills. These skills included learning their full name, their address, their phone number, how to call 911, what to do in case of a fire, and how to properly cross the street. I continued to be a counselor for this program for 6 years. I loved working with these kids and spending 2 weeks of my summer being their counselor and, more importantly, their teacher. My senior year of high school, I was the editor-in-chief of my high school's yearbook. I loved the responsibilities I had in order to make a great book. I helped students in my class and was able to edit every page and give feedback to improve the yearbook. I felt like a teacher, helping my classmates work towards this goal of making a successful yearbook. The finishing project was great and made me feel great knowing I contributed in such a large way.